What's up guys, my name is Cyberasta and today we're going to take a look at Spark's Tempo Miracle. Spark is a top legend ranked player and is well known in the Hearthstone community for coming up with new deck concepts. Also special mention to Capnmorgan, who came up with a very similar deck which runs 2 shifts instead of Trade Prince Gallywix. Now I know what you're thinking, this isn't a Miracle Rogue deck, it doesn't even run any Gadgeton Auctioneers. Well, many of the cards from the original Miracle Rogue deck have been nerfed and we now have the GvG expansion. So I like to think that the general concept of the deck still lives, but the deck has evolved to stay relevant in today's meta. The general strategy of the deck is to control the board in the early to mid game and to finish off your opponents with Dr. Boom, Ragnaros or Alexstrasza. What I find different about this deck compared to the original Miracle Rogue is that while you still have much of the old card draw combo, you still have a good number of late game finishers, so you don't easily run out of steam. So let's take a look at some of the key cards in this deck. Backstab, SI Agent, Deadly Poison, Eviscerate and Blade Fury are absolutely essential in the early game for board control, and you should always try to mulligan for these cards. I normally prioritize Deadly Poison followed by SI Agent to get a body in play. Preparation is like your dark ritual in Magic the Gathering, except it only works on spells. You can use it with combination of spells to make a big Edwin Van Cleef on turn 3. You can also throw down a Blood Mage Thalnos on turn 2 and prep a Fan of Knives for 2 damage to clear the board. Sap is used to get rid of key threats. We only have 1, so make sure it counts. Shiv is mostly used as a cantrip to cycle through your deck. Big Game Hunter is your answer to Dr. Boom because nearly every other deck runs it these days. A big Van Cleef in the early game is great against classes that don't have hard removal so early in the game, such as Druids and Warlocks. In any case, your opponent will need to waste some good removals on him. Violet Teacher is a solid 4th turn drop and works well with the spells and cantrips in this deck. Sludge Belcher is an important 5th turn drop, especially in the current aggro heavy meta. I think Trade Prince Gallywix is one of the best class legendaries in the game. You get a copy of any spells your opponent casts. His toughness of 8 means he'll probably take 2 spells to kill if your opponent doesn't have hard removal. Also, if your opponent casts a secret, you will also get a copy of it, so it won't be a secret anymore. Many players don't know how to deal with him and tend to make mistakes. Sprint is your ticket to winning games in the mid to late game for massive card advantage, and if possible, try to save your preparation for it. Dr. Boom and Ragnaros are your late game finishers. So now that we have a general overview of the deck, let's have a few games, shall we? Okay guys, we're up against a priest.
The light shall bring victory.
Not a very good starting hand. Ideally you want to get Poison Dagger and low casting cost spells like SI Agent. So let's throw all 3 cards back and see what we get. Okay, not a really good hand, but at least we got Deadly Poison.
Job's done.
Let's pass the turn. So on turn 2 we don't really have anything to cast. So let's just dagger up and pass the turn. We don't want to attack because we might want to use Deadly Poison next turn. And we want to keep the 2 durability. Cheeky Thought Stealing Priest. I hope he didn't get any of our legendaries. He can keep the Deadly Poison though. So I'm thinking let's just get a body in play even though we don't get the value from the healing. Okay, that's fine. At least he's using his Shadow Word Pain on our Earthen Ring Farseer. So I think this turn we can go with Violet Teacher. And let's teach him a lesson. Let's backstab his priest and finish him off with a dagger.
Here we go.
So it's a good thing he wasted his Shadow Word Pain on our Earthen Ring Farseer. So now, if he doesn't have one in his hand, he can't do it on our Violet Teacher. This cheeky thought-stealing priest. Let's just go to the face.
I shall do as you say.
And we dagger up and pass the turn.
Ha, this guy's toast.
So we can deadly poison and hit one of them, bring out Thalnos and backstab the zombie. So let's go with that move.
I am ready to learn.
Here we go.
We hunger for vengeance. I am ready
So we've managed to clear his board. So let's go face
do as you say.
and pass the turn. Let's see if he has board clear.
Embrace the void.
Circle of Healing. Okay, he has it. I'm thinking there are not many minions the priest has that has 1 toughness, so let's just use the Fan of Knives to remove the Organized Soul Priest.
Options.
And we'll see what we draw. Okay, let's get a body in play.
This guy's toast.
We need to keep up the aggression. I'm keeping Azure Drake for Eviscerate later, in case he has Belchers or anything with toughness of 5.
The damned stand ready.
We hunger for vengeance.
So let's get
Hey,
rid of
lights
the Blood Mage toughness.
Here we
And we
go.
dagger and shift the other minion. Let's just bring out the Belcher and pass the turn. At this point of the game, we want something sticky on board to keep up the momentum.
Embrace the void.
Okay, so with preparation, our sprint will cost just 4 mana. Let's bring out Azure Drake and eviscerate that. And then we go face.
Excuse me.
Let's dagger up and go to the face and pass the turn.
Here we go. I have no time for games.
Okay, so it looks like we need to do an even trade.
So many options.
Let's have some fun with Gallywix. And then we'll sprint to fill up our hand.
Trade Prince Gallowix here.
So now whatever removal cards that he wants to
Here we
use,
go.
we'll get a copy of it.
Where's my cat?
Now we've got a copy of Mind Control. Okay, I think we've got pretty good card advantage. So let's go with Dr. Boom. And then we'll sap Gallywix back to into his hand.
Where's my cat?
We have deadly poison, so let's use the coin and dagger up now. Just in case we need the extra 3 damage next turn. Guys, this is getting quite strange. Looks like he's the rogue and I'm the priest with mind control. Okay, that's fine. We can get another 2 boom bots.
Medic!
Think about it, we can actually do preparation, mind control, and still have more mana to do other stuff. Okay, let's bring out Dr. Boom. And go Poison Dagger and go to the face.
Here we go.
I think this game is pretty much in the bag. We have, in hand we have Eviscerate and SI Agent. So that's 6 damage. The only way he can stop us now is if he taunts up.
Medic!
Okay, so looks like we got this game.
Here we go. I don't have enough mana.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Okay, I think that was a pretty good game to see Gallywix in action.
Valera versus.
Okay guys, we're up against a Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
So for our starting hand, we definitely want to keep Deadly Poison. And we can throw back the Blood Mage, Thalnos and Belcher. Hopefully we draw into an SI Agent early game. Okay, this is a pretty decent starting hand. Okay, there is nothing we can cast right now, so let's just pass the turn. Next turn, with 2 mana, we can probably just dagger up. We don't really want to attack yet, because we might need to use Deadly Poison next turn. Fan of Knives is really good against Paladin if he has a lot of 1/1 minions, or if he uses Master for battle. Okay, we don't really want a Fan of Knives now or use any other spells because we won't get much value. So we can just hit him with our dagger up again and pass the turn. I think that's the best play this turn.
So many options. Here we go.
Wow, he has 2 minions with Divine Shield. So now maybe there is we can get some value out of Fan of Knives. So I'm thinking we can go Preparation, Fan of Knives, and finish up 1 minion with the SI Agent. We can also use Deadly Poison and remove another minion. But let's go with Fan of Knives and see what we draw first. Oh, we got Backstab.
Too soon.
Yeah, I think that's a better play. So we've managed to remove his board. He's got 7 cards in hand. Okay, so we can go Deadly Poison, hit his Belcher, and finish it off with our SI agent.
I wonder. Here we go.
Ha, this guy's toast. Hey, lights out. Hey, lights out.
Another Belcher. Too bad we have only 6 mana, otherwise we can go Azure Drake and then Eviscerate. So it looks like we have to go Dagger to the Belcher and then finish him off with Eviscerate without the combo.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Let's just bring out the fast here
Lights out.
to add more pressure.
Eyes are open.
Of course, there is the risk of Equality Consecrate. Okay, so looks like he has the combo in his hand. Okay, so let's go with the Azure Drake. Dagger up, hit him in the face, and then pass the turn.
Here we go.
So with Azure Drake and Blood Mage Thanos, our backstab can actually deal 4 damage. I think this turn we should go aggressive. Let's bring out Ragnaros, remove his two boom bots,
I wonder.
and hopefully Ragnaros will hit his Dr. Boom. So let's go with that. Hopefully RNG favors us. The boom bots may kill our Azure Drake, so let's
Too soon.
attack
Here
with
we
the Azure
go.
Drake to the face first. We got unlucky, he rolled a 4 and killed our Azure Drake. But at least we got rid of his Dr. Boom. Oh, he has a Ragnaros as well. Okay, it's really up to RNG now. Hopefully we can get his Ragnaros. We don't really want to sap his Ragnaros now, because we'll miss the turn to hit him with our Ragnaros. Let's just cast Violet Teacher and pass the turn.
Pay attention, class.
Job done. No, we miss. If he has a weapon, he can finish us off. But the game is not over yet. Ooh, we are just hanging in there. So I'm thinking we should remove his Owl and Lothar, and hopefully our Ragnaros gets it right this time. So we can hit the Owl with our Violet Teacher
Instruction begin.
and eviscerate Lothar.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, this time we got lucky.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
Okay, so looks like he doesn't have a weapon. Okay, this should be easy. We can sap his creature, hit his minion, weapon up, and finish him off.
More souls!
Here we go.
Victory is yours.
Alright. Wow, we were really hanging on by a thread. But at least we won the game. So, final thoughts? You should definitely check out this deck, folks. Spark's Tempo Miracle is OP, and it gets my +1. Don't dismiss it just because it doesn't run Gadgeton Auctioneers. Play it because this is how conniving rogues are supposed to be played in World of Warcraft. Preparing for the kill, backstabbing with a poison dagger, and ending his victim's life with a flurry of blades. It's also skillful and fun to watch, and it makes your grind to legend an enjoyable experience. Play it for those reasons, and also to wreck some scrubs. My name is Cyberasta, and I'm loving Spark's Miracle Rogue. I mean, Tempo Rogue. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Here's a quick shout out to those who gave their comments in my last video. Thace Rosendahl, Rasmatas Ming, Yared Mart, James Rowe, Jax T, Nicholas Vichin, Roberto Cancel, Hackify, Yabi, Wildcard, Honging Man, Wyatt Fritz, Rekleru, Tungus Kaboost, Sam Nelson, Austin Pegek, Tristan Paulson, Riley Wolfgang, Power Noodle 3000, Victor Kiuzel, Lianghu Triple B, Justin Nguyen, Somil Chopra, Draku SRL, The Retro Dog, Zachary McEwen, The Hash Singing Slasher, Randy, Capri Mexicano, Matt Camp, Paul Link, Rolling Thunder 987, Andrew Hansen, and Michael Sitko. You guys are OP. Peace.